project, put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my...
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This one on target to Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that side.
And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. That one intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, Lamb. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They go play action for Murray. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. He is in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. First carry for James Conner. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Saquon Barkley. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Chargers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And Third down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. This is not going to be good at all. Bad kick, pretty much directly out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third and 5. That is caught. He got Godwin.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Again, it's Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit.
Ravens 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 84 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first down position at their own 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Murray. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Murray's pass intercepted. The the Chargers take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Matt Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Agnew on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's Murray to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Murray's going to throw again. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Chargers have it. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Gay to add the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On first down, Murray. He'll get this complete. It's Moss.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A handoff, running left, it's Moss. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Moss. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another try with Moss. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They go once more with Moss. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Second down and 8. A run with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. It is 3rd and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Second down, Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. First down throw for Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. Murray looking to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Ravens. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. McBride is the motion man. They run out of the gun with Barkley. They'll work forward only to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun to the left side to Godwin. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Chargers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Agnew on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Murray now to throw on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Now Murray on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got another one. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
Makes the score Chargers 62, Ravens 42.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.